Good morning, children. Welcome back to my YouTube channel Limpalora. Today I'm going to take chapter 3 metals and non-metals of your science book. So, in this video I'm going to tell you about the differences between metals and non-metals on the basis of their physical properties. Okay, physical properties क्या होते हैं? Physical properties means mainly the appearance, feel, smell, touch. तो फिजिकली आप देख के अपने सेंस ऑर्गन से उसे पता कर सकते हैं, तो सच प्रॉपर्टीज आर नोन एज फिजिकल प्रॉपर्टीज. सो लेट अस स्टार्ट. नाउ as you all know that there are 118 elements discovered so far. So 118 elements हैं और ये elements categorize हुए हैं metals, non-metals and in between these two metalloids. अब metals क्या होते हैं? Okay, so metals are elements that are electropositive in nature. They have the tendency to lose electrons and form positive ions. Elements वो सारे एलिमेंट्स जिनमें पॉजिटिव चार्जेस होते हैं, जो कैटायंस होते हैं और जो इलेक्ट्रॉन्स को लूज करते हैं. और क्यों लूज करते हैं भाई? टू गेन द स्टेबल इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फ़िगरेशन. टू गेन स्टेबल इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फ़िगरेशन. आई एम रिपीटिंग इट, दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. सो they are electropositive in nature and they are known as metals. I hope definition is clear to you. Examples, बहुत सारे examples हैं. Copper, zinc, aluminium, magnesium, sodium, etc. So and so on. Okay. Now we move to non-metals. अब non-metals क्या होते हैं? Definition is elements that are electronegative in nature. They have the tendency to gain electrons and form negative ions. That means all those elements जो कि anions हैं, which have the negative charges on them, are actually non-metals. Okay, or they have the tendency to gain the electrons. उनको चाहिए to attain the stable electronic configuration. So they are electronegative in nature. We call them electronegative in nature. Example, chlorine, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, etc. Okay, so these are known as non-metals. Now in between the metals and the non-metals we have metalloids. Metalloids like silicon, germanium. These elements show the property between metals and non-metals. They are in between metals and non-metals, you can say. So such elements which show the property between metals and non-metals are known as metalloids. Now, differences between metals and non-metals on the basis of their physical properties. Okay, so number one, physical state. Physical state means physically how they are. They either or they are solid, liquid हैं या gases हैं. So in case of the metals जो होते हैं, they are solid in nature except mercury, which is liquid at room temperature. That means metals mostly solid होते हैं. Exceptions are always there in science. आप सब जानते हैं कि exceptions हमेशा होते हैं science में. So mercury is the only metal which is liquid at room temperature. The next, non-metals. Non-metals are generally gases, okay, at room temperature, but bromine is liquid at room temperature. So non-metals are gases except bromine, which is liquid at room temperature. I hope the physical state is clear to you. Now the next, number 2, ductility. What is ductility? Now, ductility is the property of drawing an element into thin wires. अगर खींच के हम उसको वायर में चेंज कर दें, सो उस प्रॉपर्टी को हम बोलते हैं डक्टिलिटी. तो ये एक एलिमेंट की प्रॉपर्टी होती है. Now metals are very ductile in nature. They can be drawn into thin wires. Like you must have seen like silver, gold. Silver के thin wires जो होते हैं, aluminium wires तो बहुत सारे metals के आपने देखे होंगे, like aluminium wire and all. The copper wire is there. So why? Because they are ductile in nature. But silver and gold are the most ductile metals, but they are less in use. Why? Because they are very expensive. Okay, so they can be drawn into thin wires. Now non-metals. In case non-metals are not ductile in nature, they cannot be drawn into thin wires. This is your property number 2, ductility. Now, property number 3, malleability. What is property number 3? Malleability. Malleability is the property of beating an element into thin sheet. जब आप उसे मार मार के thin sheet में change कर दो तो इस property को हम बोलते हैं malleability. Now, metals are malleable in nature. That is, they can be beaten into thin sheets. Gold and silver are the most malleable metals. So, in this case also, gold और silver most malleable metals होते हैं. In case of non-metals, they are generally not malleable. अगर आप उसको hit करते रहेंगे तो maybe वो break down हो जाए into pieces. That means they are brittle in nature. Brittle means which breaks down into pieces. तो उसको हम brittleness बोलते हैं. So non-metals are generally brittle in nature. Now, the next physical property is metallic luster. Okay, metallic luster. So, luster means what? Shiny, the shiny surface. That particular element is having shiny surface or not, उसका shiny surface है कि नहीं. लेकिन metals का in case of metals they are lustrous nature, they have shiny surface. आपने बहुत सारे metals देखे होंगे. Most of the metals have shiny surface like copper, aluminium, silver, gold, all have very shiny surface. In case of the non-metals, they do not have, most of the metals do not have shiny surface except like iodine, graphite, diamond. You know, diamond has such a shiny surface, okay? You all know this, iodine, okay? So, next one, sonorosity. Now, what is this sonorosity? Sonorosity means producing a ringing sound when it is hit, okay? I am repeating again, producing a ringing sound when it is hit. So metals, they produce the ringing sound on hitting, okay? And so because of this property, metals are used for making bells, okay? घंटी देखी होगी आपने मंदिरों की, okay? So those bells are actually made up of metals. Now in case of the non-metals are not sonorous. They do not produce a ringing sound. They do not vibrate. The molecules do not vibrate. So metals are sonorous, whereas non-metals are not sonorous. Next property is hardness. What do you mean by hardness? Hardness means when you touch it, like hardness, how much the particles are, strongly attached to each other. That signifies how hard the metal will be, okay? So metals are generally very hard because they are solid. I told you in the physical state, so most of the metals are solid. जब वो solid होते हैं तो of course they will be very hard, okay? And except some metals like sodium and potassium, they are so soft that they can be even cut with a knife. Okay, now non-metals are generally soft, but exception is always there. जैसा मैंने आपको बताया था, like diamond, which is the hardest non-metal. Okay. The next, electrical and thermal conductivity. Electrical and thermal conductivity. That means whether they conduct electricity or not, whether they are good conductor of heat or not. Metals are very good conductor of heat and electricity. Example, gold, silver, copper, aluminium. Why? Because the metals have free electrons, okay, and they can lose the electrons. So that is why metals are good conductor of heat and electricity, whereas non-metals are not good conductor of heat and electricity except graphite, because graphite has free electrons on it. So it conducts electricity. Now the next one and the last one is melting and boiling point. Now you must know what is melting or boiling point. Melting point क्या होता है? Melting point is the point or the temperature at which a solid changes into liquid at a room changes into liquid at 1 atmospheric pressure. So that is the melting point. Metals and boiling point is the same. but only the change of the state takes place, that is from liquid to the gaseous state or vapor state. That is the boiling point of a particular element. Metals have generally high melting and boiling point. क्यों होता है भाई high melting and boiling point? Because metals are generally solid. जब solid होते हैं तो उनका force of attraction बहुत strong होता है. They are very strongly bonded to each other, and when they are strongly bonded to each other, of course हमें ज़्यादा energy supply करनी पड़ेगी in order to break the bonds. So they have high boiling and a melting point, except gallium and cesium. Gallium and cesium exceptions हैं. In case of the metals, they have very low melting point, और इनका melting point इतना low होता है कि आप इसे अपने palm पे रखेंगे तो ये melt हो जाएगा. In case of the non-metals, they have comparative low melting point. Why low melting point? Because generally they are gases or they are liquids. So हमें इनको कम energy देनी है इनके state को change करने के लिए. Except carbon. Why carbon? Like diamond. Diamond is an example of a carbon. So it is very hard and it has a very high melting point. This is all for today. I end my video. I hope you like the video. Kindly share and subscribe. Thank you.